Good morning, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading will be a general reading to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you at the time you view this video. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. A couple more shuffles. And we'll see what we get for you. All right. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces today? Okay, we start off, 3 cards came out. I think 3. The first card is the 10 of Pentacles, security, stability. This is a big money card. This is coming to the fruition of the Pentacles, the full path of the Pentacles. This speaks about security, stability, commitment. The next card we have is the 7 of Cups, wishful thinking, fantasy thinking, illusions, also disillusions. And then the King of Wands, masculine, fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Also, the King of Wands is looking backward, looking towards the past. So there seems to be some reflection. We see the sprouts on the King's of Wands wand. So there is some growth, there is some expansion that has occurred in the past. What other messages do you have for Pisces? What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? 2 more messages. Oops. 2 more messages. Hold on, I have butterfingers today, apparently. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles, long-term investing, thinking upon things, reflection. I'm hearing the word deliberation. And then we have a Tower, sudden, unexpected change, an aha moment, a catalyst, something unexpected, unavoidable. I'm hearing unavoidable very strongly. So something that is going to be unavoidable. What other message do you have for Pisces, please, Spirit? What other message do you have for Pisces? And then your next message here that we have, Pisces, is the Knight of Wands. Suddenly, unexpectedly moving, shifting, or taking action. And we'll get information on what that action might be, what the Knight of Wands is. It could also be a sudden determination. Like you got that fire in your belly and you're raring to go. So let's see what's going on in this 10 of Pentacles. Spirit, what is this 10 of Pentacles for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know about this 10 of Pentacles? We're moving on, Pisces. You've come to the fulfillment of the 10 of Pentacles, and now you're moving on to something else, something new. You're enabled. You have the security, the stability. You've done the work in order to get to a point where you're able to move on from things that are no longer fulfilling for you. The 10 of Pentacles is 10, 1 plus 0 is a 1, which indicates a new beginning. So you've come to a point where you're ready for a new beginning. And let's see what this 8 of Cups is. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this 8 of Cups? What is this 8 of Cups, please? Now, I just heard some of you have been working very hard and very diligently so you can move on from a particular situation, whatever that is for you. What is this 8 of Cups for Pisces? What is this 8 of Cups for Pisces? Show us clear. Thank you. And we have the King of Wands again. Now, some of you could be moving away from a King of Wands. The King of Wands could be a person in a position of authority. They could be somebody who's narcissistic. They could be somebody who's, the King of Wands can be somebody who's in a committed relationship, but goes outside of the relationship as well. But we see you ultimately moving on from the King of Wands, or the King of Wands was part of the reason that you're moving on. We'll get more information on the King of Wands when we come to the King of Wands in a moment. So what is the 7 of Cups? You know, it could be that this King of Wands, whatever or whoever this King of Wands represents, gave you some type of false hope, illusion, or fantasy, and you clung on to that. and realized it wasn't pragmatic, it wasn't grounded, and it wasn't real. What is the Seven of Cups, please? What is the Seven of Cups, please? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about security and stability. We see going from the Ten of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. So there's an adjustment. There's a back step here. A back step from the Ten of Pentacles into the Nine of Pentacles. And I think that one pentacle difference was the difference between believing in something that may have been a fantasy, believing in something that may not have had teeth, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's still very self-assured, self-reliant, self-sufficient, independent, secure, stable. What is this Nine of Pentacles, please? It's the pre-Empress energy as well. What is this Nine of Pentacles, please? What does Pisces need to know about this nine? Thank you. Holding on. So you're holding on to something. It could be that you're holding on to an illusion. I just also, as I was trying to say that, I heard somebody could be holding on to you. The memory of you, the thought of you, the emotions connected to you. And I do think it's this King of Wands here. So we're seeing, if you have not yet moved on from this King of Wands, it seems as though you're in some type of process of moving on. I'm going to go back and clarify this King of Wands, because what I just heard is the King of Wands isn't necessarily a person, but it could be a thing. So what is this King of Wands here, please, Spirit? What is this King of Wands here? Show us clearly what this King, thank you. For this King of Wands, we are getting the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, I feel like there's two cards here. It feels quite thick. The King of Pentacles is masculine, earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So now we're getting two masculine energies. So it could be that you're moving away from some type of creative venture. It could be that you're moving away from somebody who has fire or earth or both of those in their chart. It could be that you could be moving away from a situation where you thought it would be more secure, more stable, and you thought there may have been more growth and expansion in it than there was. So now let's move on to this King of Wands and see more clearly what this King of Wands is. Again, now the differences in these King of Wands, if you'll look, this King of Wands is looking more towards the front, more towards the present, but still slightly turned towards the past. This King of Wands is totally turned towards the past. So what we're seeing here is that something has occurred. And I think what we're seeing is you not believing a story, you not believing a fantasy, you being more grounded, more pragmatic, even if that means you're having to take a step back to regain your footing in order to move forward. What is this King of Wands for Pisces? What is this King of Wands for Pisces, please? For this King of Wands, we're getting the Moon. So something is not being revealed. The Moon is Pisces energy. It's also about something lacking clarity, lacking light, lacking... I'm hearing the word awareness, even though the Moon isn't necessarily a card associated with awareness. Now it is associated with like being an empath, emotions, melancholy, things like that. Let's clarify this Moon. The Moon is Pisces energy. So I'm seeing that the King of Wands is looking back at Pisces, at the Moon, at a time that has gone by. What is this Moon for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know about this Moon? For the Moon, we are getting the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So what we're seeing here, the Five of Swords is about somebody who wants what they want at any cost. And that really embodies the energy of the King of Wands. So the King of Wands here, again, regardless if it's a masculine person or a situation, it seems as though it was one in which you've decided to walk away and you chose yourself. You chose your wish fulfillment. We have here the Eight of Cups the Seven of Cups, and now we're going into the Nine of Cups. So we're seeing again that backstep occur. That backstep is occurring in order for you to move forward. So what we're seeing here is you are leaving, or you have left something behind. You took a backstep going from the Eight of Cups to the Seven of Cups in order to take a step forward to the Nine of Cups. So you're going from the Seven of Cups to the Nine of Cups. That's a step forward from the Eight of Cups. The King of Wands is sitting here looking at you and seeing that you've walked away and that you're doing much better without this energy, without this situation. Let's take a look at the Seven of Pentacles. What is the Seven of Pentacles, please? What is the Seven of Pentacles, please? And we have the Four of Wands. So the Seven of Pentacles is about reflection. It's about long-term investing. It's planting your seeds and looking at the harvest, or looking at the growth. The Four of Wands is celebration. It's celebrating a manifestation coming in. It can also reference marriage. So the Four of Wands referencing marriage with the Seven of Pentacles, for some of you, obviously not all of you, this could be referring to a long-term marriage or a long-term commitment as well. The Four of Wands also does indicate you're on the right path. So moving forward, having to take a step back in order to get ahead is going to serve you in this circumstance, or has served you in this circumstance. What is this Four of Wands, please, Spirit? What is this Four of Wands? One more card for this Four of Wands. Please show us. Thank you. And what I heard, and we'll see what comes out for this Tower, is for those of you who have been in a situation that is similar to this, or that this message resonates with you, but you may not have taken the action. You may have thought about it, but you haven't taken the action. The Tower is going to come in to move you. Here, Four of Wands is Two of Cups. So we are seeing the relational dynamic here. Twos are choices, unions, decisions. Cups are emotions. Let's see the next card, Six of Swords. So we see you ultimately moving forward away from this Two of Cups. And we have the Tower card next. So this is sudden, unexpected. This is a change. What is this Tower, please? And again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a job. It can be a way of being. It could be a behavior you're leaving behind. Perhaps poor eating, not getting enough water. However this resonates for you. Then for the Tower, we are getting the Knight of Cups. A sudden, unexpected offer or emotional change that's guided by your intuition, that's helping you to have emotional mastery over the situation and really take care of the things that you need to take care of. Let's clarify these. Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups here? It could also be suddenly and unexpectedly an offer is coming in. The Knight of Cups is can be a romantic gesture or proposal. So you may even get a romantic gesture or proposal from somebody. Here the High Priestess is Pisces energy. The King of Cups rather is masculine water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So far we have every single king except the King of Swords out right now. What is this Knight of Cups, please? So there's a lot of masculine energy in this reading. And we have the Seven of Cups. We're seeing a repeated theme. When you break away from something, it comes back to test you. So that's what we're seeing here is an offer seems to be on the table again, or a similar offer from a different person or a different situation. But there's some element of fantasy thinking. There's some element of illusion within it. What is this High Priestess? The High Priestess is going to help you see through some of you have clair abilities, clair cognizance, clair sentience, clair, those clair abilities. And those clair abilities are going to help you see the unseen in this circumstance. Others of you will be listening to your intuition and getting information from your spirit team as well. What is this High Priestess, please? I'm hearing avoid. We'll see what else comes up. What is this High Priestess, please, Spirit? So I'm hearing you won't avoid the Tower, but you can avoid. Okay, so this tower is somebody around you. It's external to you. The tower isn't necessarily anything that's happening to you. It's just a thing you're going to be, that's going to happen around you. So here we have the Chariot. You're going to move forward very successfully. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're regaining your ground. So we see going from 10 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles, down to 7 of Pentacles, then back up to 9 of Pentacles. So you're restabilizing. And then what is this King of Cups, please? And for the King of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands can reference somebody who's here for a good time, but not a long time. This is player energy. And here we see it with the King of Cups. So you could be, some of you, not all of you, obviously, could be dealing with somebody who might be a player, somebody who might be a narcissist, somebody who is only interested in their own importance or their own needs. And you may have thought that the situation was more equal. You may have thought that the situation valued you more highly. But what has happened is you're in the process of learning to walk away from the situation because it wasn't as you originally thought it was. What is this Knight of Wands, please? What is this Knight of Wands? I just heard all that glitters isn't gold, or wasn't gold. What is this Knight of Wands, please? Show us clearly what this Knight of Wands here is. Okay, and we're getting a lot of cards for this Knight of Wands, so let's take a look. Star, hope, your true north, Aquarius energy, and then a broken heart, an emotional loss, celebration, coming together, engagement, renewal, and the Magician. So I feel there may have been some degree of manipulation here. You want to manifest something good, but out of it came something quite opposite. There seems to be some type of fantasy, some type of illusion, but you have, the good thing here is you've realized that a particular situation wasn't all it may have been made out to be, or all that it seemed. Now, this could be a person, a job, a project you were doing. It'll be different for each of you. What is a Star, please? For the Star, so you had hope in a situation, but were disappointed ultimately. What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords, please? For the Three of Swords, we're getting the Ace of Wands. So this heartache and pain was meant to steer you in the direction of actual true growth. You may have thought there was growth in the thing that was an illusion, but the pain that came from believing in that illusion is actually going to be what is the foundation for your growth. What is this Three of Cups, please? What is this Three of Cups, please? What is this Three of Cups? Please show us clearly. Okay, we have 3 cards for the Three of Cups. The first one is the Queen of Swords. So you're very decided. You're seeing things clearly. The Queen of Swords, feminine, air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is somebody who's often hurt in love or has been hurt in love. They may have a jaded perspective, but they're very clear. They're very logical. They know exactly what they want. Then we have the Ace of Cups. So the Queen of Swords is also very demanding. You're demanding a new emotional beginning for yourself. We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. There's something new that's coming out of this illusion. And then we have the Three of Swords again. So there's something new that's coming out, that's being born out of pain, out of loss, out of heartache. What is this Magician, please? What is this Magician, please? I'm hearing this situation has changed your energy. In some ways, it's made you more focused. In some ways, it's allowed you or enabled you to become more clear. I'm hearing, but it seems as though it's making you be more, I'm hearing the word alert. What is this Magician, please? What is this Magician, please, Spirit? Show us clearly what this Magician is. The Magician is also the number 1, so this is about manifesting something new. Spirit, what is this Magician? Please show us. There we go. And we have the Emperor, taking control of a situation. The Emperor is also Aries energy, which can be a little standoffish, seemingly standoffish. The Emperor doesn't wear a heart on his sleeve. The Emperor doesn't really show emotions. But it seems as though you're manifesting something that's going to be much more secure, much more stable for yourself as you go forward. A new beginning is being born out of pain. There's a change that's occurring. Not only is the change occurring, but a change is unavoidable. Let's get one card for the overall energy of this reading. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please. And it does seem as though this King of Wands has brought upon you, or has brought around you, some type of illusion, some type of heartache, some type of loss or pain. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading. One card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces, please, Spirit. And we have the Truth. So there could very well have been a truth that was discovered, or a truth that has come out. The Truth card in this particular oracle deck is Judgment. So you may have also made a judgment or a determination, which we do see, pardon me, occurring, because we see, you know, you going from the position of the 10 of Pentacles to the 9, to the 7, and then back up to the 9. So what we're seeing is, even though a situation may not have been what you thought it was, you took a step back, but then you regained your ground. Spirit, and out of regaining your ground, you're giving birth and manifestation to new opportunities for yourself, new growth, new expansion, new emotions. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces out of this deck. One oracle for Pisces out of this deck. Thank you so much. Intuition. What were we saying just a little bit ago about the High Priestess? You're going to be using your intuition, your clair abilities. It's going to be very important that you listen to your intuition, have some time to get quiet your mind, allow yourself to receive the messages from Spirit and your Spirit team, because they're trying to speak to you very clearly and very loudly right now. Well, not loudly necessarily, not like screaming at you, but they're trying to like communicate with you. And one oracle from this deck, please, Spirit. Show us what we need to see. Show Pisces what they need to see out of this deck, please. Truth, intuition. A truth is going to be revealed to you from your intuition, and that is because there's some type of illusion here, and that truth is going to come through and show you what the illusion is or was. Spirit, one oracle for Pisces, please. One oracle for Pisces. Okay, we have 3 coming out, so we're going to take them. The first one we have here is be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. So this is about truth, being who you are, not letting a setback bring you down, but allowing a setback to set you up for something new. You can do hard things. It is not as impossible as it may feel. And then the third one, a time to remember. Look back on your childhood. So this is the message that I have for you today, Pisces. Overall, what we're seeing here is a situation where there was something that was false. And something that was, or something that is false, or not as portrayed, or not as you had hoped. And we see out of that, there is going to be some pain, there is going to be some hurt, there is some disappointment. But what that is doing is reorienting you to the path that you are meant to follow, and going to lead you to this Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands that are going to be new beginnings, new opportunities for you to experience new emotions and new passions. This is the message I have for you today, Pisces. God bless.